Hello, beautiful. Nikki here from Crazy Simple Truth, and I know I'm looking a little rough. I've been having a rough time lately, but I wanted to talk about something that has absolutely nothing to do with the Bible, and that is fibromyalgia. And the reason why I want to talk about it here on my Bible channel is because so many of you have told me that you have it, and it's not like a super common thing to have. And so for some reason, a lot of us, I think, that tend to have more time to study the Bible or rely on the Bible and on God more, are people who deal with chronic pain. And so I have been going to doctor's appointments about arthritis and ruling out different kinds of arthritis and figuring out what's wrong with me. And today I had a follow-up with my family doctor and told her all of these weird things that I've had going on, okay? And we decided from x-rays that I don't have rheumatoid arthritis. That was an MRI, actually. We decided from spine x-rays that there is narrowing in my spine and it's pinching on some nerves. And so that's what some of this nerve pain is. I haven't been able to walk right for a month. Long story, but that's not the fibromyalgia. So here's the thing. I thought that I was getting nerve pain. I mean, not nerve pain, joint pain, like popcorn, like that's the only way I can explain it. Like it would hurt in my elbow and then it would hurt in my wrist. And then like an hour and a half later, it would hurt in my foot. And it was like all over the place and it didn't make sense to me, right? Well, I do have osteoarthritis. I have it in my spine and it's narrowing and pinching the nerves. I've got it pretty severe right here. I've got it in my knuckles and I've got it pretty bad. But the good news is I don't have rheumatoid arthritis or any other sort of weird arthritis. What I have is kind of early onset osteoarthritis, not necessarily, I'm 50, but the fibromyalgia, which I was diagnosed with years ago, and I always play it off. I don't realize how much it bothers my life. For some reason right now, in the last 3 or 4 months, it's been a huge fibromyalgia flare. And I didn't even think of it. Saw my doctor again today. She said the chronic fatigue, the blurry vision, the pins and needles in my fingers, and the what I thought was joint pain in my shoulders that goes up into my jaw. I mean, just all of these little random things I was naming off to her because I was convinced I had an autoimmune disorder of some kind. She said, do you have fibromyalgia? And I was like, yeah, I do, but I just don't ever, I don't realize how severe it can be. Well, apparently mine's really bad right now because literally in the spring, so maybe 4 or 5 months ago, I did a cartwheel in the yard with Isabella. And then since then, everything has went downhill. So I had to buy a walker so I can go into physical therapy tonight because it's quite a walk. I can't walk more than a certain amount of feet without really, really bad pain in my back, bum, leg, down to my foot. And that's from osteoarthritis in my spine. It's narrowing and it's pinching on those nerves. So that's not fibromyalgia, okay? It's a different thing. But I thought that all of the other pains that I've had recently, and it keeps getting worse, was the arthritis. And it's not, they're two separate things, but they do overlap because fibromyalgia causes your body nerves to get confused and kind of perceive pain differently. And so after I left her office, I kind of was looking it up again because I really don't pay a whole lot of attention to it because I just figure it doesn't bother me that much. I was looking it up again. I thought, wow, that's on the list. That's on the list. That's on the list. That's on the list. Wow, it's fibromyalgia. I mean, I have osteoarthritis. Bad. It's moderate in my spine, which isn't good at 50 years old because when it gets severe is when it can press off the nerves and cause paralysis. So we're still keeping track of that closely, but all of these other weird symptoms and pain that keeps moving around from body part to body part, it's fibromyalgia. So she put me on some nerve pain medicine for it, and I'm very excited to get it started. I just wanted to tell you that because so many of you deal with chronic pain, and I think the reason is why we kind of accumulate here together on YouTube is because chronic pain slows you down. There's a lot of things you can't do. Many of you are on disability, and so what do? Well, you turn to YouTube for help with studying the Bible and getting in the Word and prayer. And so I want to thank you for being here, watching this video. And I just wanted to let you know. Sorry, got a text message. Anyway, just wanted to let you know. And someday I'm going to show you my walker because I'm going to make walkers cool. I'm 50 years old. I'm otherwise healthy, like don't look like I need a walker. I'm going to make walkers look cool. So someday I'm going to show it to you. I'm hoping I only need it for maybe tonight for physical therapy. Hopefully next week I won't need it, but I'm going to hang on to it just in case, since I do have narrowing stenosis in my spine. Someday it's going to require something more than just physical therapy. So anyway, you're beautiful. God loves you. And I will talk to you later. Bye. I forgot to add to the end of this that if you want to go on a spiritual growth journey with me, step by step, holding your hand, then you're going to want to check out my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Garden of Grace, because I'm going through this journey with the ladies there, and we're on step 2 this week if they joined at the time that I started. It doesn't matter when you join, because all the videos and everything's available, so it doesn't matter when you join. You can do it at your own pace, but I am on step 2 this week. Step 1 was incredibly revealing. Wow, so good. So if you are interested in learning more about growing spiritually with prayer, Bible study, worship, praise, Bible study groups, friends, family, just everything you can think of, even your own health, we are growing spiritually together. I keep getting text messages, and I'd love for you to join me there. It seriously has been so insightful, and I've had such good feedback from it. So if you're feeling overwhelmed with the way things are going in your life, you're going to want to check it out. So I'll put a link for that below. All right, see you later. Bye.